what's up, and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the Hot Toys Spider-Man No Way Home Lizard 6 scale diorama base. Now this isn't like a complete 6 scale lizard figure, but it's actually like a diorama base with the lizard like sculpted, I guess you could say, into it. Now of course this is based on Spider-Man No Way Home, which I do have right here on Blu-ray. Very awesome Spider-Man film. And I did get to see it like in the theaters like a couple of times. Now I picked this up from Pop Collectibles, just like I got the previously like video I did for the Amazing Spider-Man 2 from Hot Toys 6 scale Spider-Man figure. Both of those I got from Pop Collectibles. Like this rare came from Pop Collectibles, because like I said, I found out about their site from like Justin's collection. Like, you know, he was always talking about how he was getting like his figures from Pop Collectibles, because I know he was getting them from Toys Wonderland, but he got into some kind of thing with Toys Wonderland, so that's why he switched over to Pop Collectibles. And also I'm hearing that Toys Wonderland has even changed their name too. They're no longer called that. I have never gotten any products from them, you know. But yeah, this came from Pop Collectibles, and this was another one that I was on the wait list for. It's Sideshow Collectibles. And it did open at the time, but I think it had needed like the entire payment, because I know lately Sideshow Collectibles have been doing that too. Like when the figure's already been released, and if you're on the wait list for it, and if it opens, they sometimes would need like the whole thing, so you can't make like the payment, the installment plans on it. But anyway, I'm definitely excited about having this, and I'm gonna get into this right now. So as you can see, this is the box that contains the lizard. And again, yeah, we have another awesome Spider-Man No Way Home box art. I think that is just so cool. You can see an image of the lizard up here. And you can see like various like effects from like the other, I guess you could say, like Spider-Man roles or villains in the film, like Electros, like lightning. You see Goblin's pumpkin bombs right there. Even Octopus's tentacle and stuff. So I think that's pretty cool. It goes all around like the side of the box too as well. I think you got some electricity up here too. You'll see the lizard at the top, and of course it says it down there too. Yeah, and I think you can just slide this on off, if I'm not mistaken. Cause you could have got this along with the Spider-Man. Yeah, you could have got this package with the Spider-Man figure, if I can remember correctly, like the Andrew Garfield, the Amazing Spider-Man. But yeah, this is how it looks like on the inside. Okay. And as you can see, it has like the Doctor Strange, like multiverse stuff going around. Just like we've been getting with the Spider-Man No Way Home 6 scale figures. Let's see, here's is actually like this too. They have it in there like that. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and open this on up. And as usual, here's the instruction manual for your from Hot Toys. Okay. Be sure to get a look at this, because he only has like one accessory too, if I'm not mistaken, like the serum, or you could say the cure. Okay. And now for the diorama itself. So let's see. And it is rather large too. Wow, okay. It is large too. I see it still has all this plastic on them. Okay. Wow, okay, it is large too. So as you can see, here it is. I have to take this plastic off from it too, so let's see. Okay, it comes off pretty easily. Okay. I bet you can turn everything. Wow, that is cool. So as you can see, there's the Hot Toys Spider-Man No Way Home Lizard diorama base. And if you go up to like his hand, which is like the highest point right here, it's like 10 inches. It is like massive too. It is like a large set piece, or you can say base, if you want to call it that. I must admit, it's much cooler looking than I thought it would be. Because this is like representing like the lizard, or you could say Kurt Connor's busting, like he's busting through a wall or something, because you can see all the various stuff happening around him. Cause we even got some electricity effects, I guess you could say, from like electro. And I heard that some of those even come off if you're not careful. And he also has like pieces of like rocks and like bricks and stuff, pipes coming all out the base. And the lizard himself looks awesome too as well. It's like it's nicely sculpted. There's no articulation in it though, like you can't move the hands or anything. But you can see how his back looks too right there. And that's awesome. Like the muscularity in it and stuff. Even from the front, it's cool. I must admit, it really looks scary looking too. Like the expression that he has. There's even like some claw marks right there and stuff. Man, this is cool. It's better than I thought it would be. It would have been cool if we had like a full scale like lizard figure. That would have been so cool. And if you had like his lab coat on too, like the white lab coat that he traditionally wears, you know, that would have been so awesome if Hot Toys had did that, you know, but they just chose to give it to us like this. But I know they have like third party versions of this particular piece out there too as well though, of the lizard, you know, Spider-Man's the lizard. And I just wanted to get like a better shot of how this looks. Like look at his face and stuff, like the mouth. That's really cool looking. It's like the various like electricity effects from electro. Like the muscularity on his chest and so on. I think that's pretty cool. And this is the back. And this is the back of the figure like I was mentioning before, which looks pretty cool. He also has like this back piece back here for like the pole that you can stick in. So I'm gonna see if I can remove that. As you can see, that's how the hole will look right there. Once you remove that this particular piece out right here, then you know you take the pole and put it in there. So I'm gonna see if I can do it. Because the pole that you get for it, like the dynamic pole, is real large compared to like the ones that we usually get. So this is this is how it look. And of course, you know, these can bend like however you want and stuff. So you would just plug this on into here like that. And of course, you know, you have this particular piece too as well that you can hook on it. So I'm gonna see if I can do it. And of course, you know, you always have to remove the cap too. Another thing I wanted to show too is that you can actually pull like the lizard out of there too, like this, and this is how he looks. I still think he looks scary too. Oh, that's scary looking. But yeah, you can pull him on out, and that's how like the pagan system for him looks like on the inside right there. I must admit, that's like it's easier to get the dynamic pole in. Once you do that, you can really get this in here, and then you can put the lizard back in there. All you gotta do is just bend this back if it's in the way, and then just like plug them back on into it. And then we only get one accessory with this lizard diorama base, and it's the serum where you can set the cure, and this is it right here. Cause you can also take it and put it in the lizard's hand. It's like you gotta squeeze between like them 3 fingers, cause you can't do it like in all of them. It's like gotta be done like a certain way, cause you couldn't put it like within like all of them. So let me see. Yeah, it's like you have to put it through those like 3 of the fingers. And I must admit, I'm just not kind of noticing this with the lizard. Like he only had like 4 fingers on that particular hand right here. But on this hand, he has like a whole hand. You know, I just now was really noticing that he has like a hole with all 5 fingers on this particular hand. But on the right hand, he only has like 4 fingers. Okay, just now really was noticing that. And I just wanted to give an example of some of the things you can like do with this particular piece. As you can see, this is the Amazing Spider-Man 2 Spider-Man 6 scale figure from Hot Toys, like the Andrew Garfield one. So as you can see, he's like in a dynamic like a pose with the lizards. That's pretty cool that you can do that. I still thought their battle on the Amazing Spider-Man, that first Amazing Spider-Man film, like they was inside like the school, cause you saw like Stan Lee and stuff, and that was so awesome. Like the fight sequence between like the Lizard and Spider-Man, that was so cool. So yeah, I think that's amazing. And of course, these two do go together, You can even see Electro to a certain extent, Electro, cause you see that the Electro stuff flying around. Well, I mean, like the electricity effects. I noticed too, if you don't have this right, it kind of throws it off balance, like the weight of Spider-Man himself. It's like making this kind of lean over, so you do got to have position just right. If you have it in this particular type of pose, I'm noticing. That's cool. Then I just wanted to compare like the Amazing Spider-Man 2 6-scale figure from Hot Toys with the Lizard, just like this. That's how it looks. So these two definitely, go together. Man, that's pretty cool. And now next I wanted to show off the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man's 6-scale diorama base, which was like the Sandman, which had all this stuff, like they had the octopus tentacle on it, plus like mostly like the Sandman too as well. So I think that's pretty cool. It's like awesome looking. Of course, you can rotate this too as well. I still think this is a cool thing to have too with Spider-Man. And I guess that is the only way we could really get these figures, because they don't have like 6-scale, like full figures like for Sandman. And now they have like third-party ones, which I know by those do look awesome, I gotta admit. But yeah, as far as like they stuff based on those particular like characters, they are on like a diorama type basis that we have like so far. Like the Lizard and the Sandman, like diorama, like set piece basically. That's when we can actually get those particular characters like in I guess you could say figure form or 6-scale form currently, Okay, there's the Hot Toys Spider-Man No Way Home 6-scale Lizard diorama base. I think this is an amazing piece, and I'm sure most of us would have preferred like a full 6-scale Lizard figure, but this is what Hot Toys are giving us, like currently. So yeah, but I'm definitely happy about having this particular piece, And again, this is based on the film Spider-Man No Way Home, which I do have on Blu-ray. Very awesome Spider-Man film, like I was saying before. And I did get to see it like in the theaters like a couple times. But yeah, and I picked this up from Pop Collectibles too. Like I was mentioning earlier, I knew about Pop Collectibles from like Justin's collection. Like he was always saying, Justin was always saying, that's where he was currently getting his figures from, or like Pop Collectibles or so. Because I know he was with Toys Wonderland, but then he switched over to Pop's Collectibles. So that's when I decided to check out Pop Collectibles, and I started ordering. And so far, everything's been going pretty good for me in Pop Collectibles, So yeah, and they do have a couple other figures that I got my eyes on picking up from their particular website too as well. So yeah, I would definitely recommend picking this on up. It is awesome. It's cool. Now, if anything, it will take up a lot of space, But I would definitely still recommend picking this particular piece on up because it does go good. If with the AG Spider-Man and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man does go good with him, So that's why I would definitely recommend if you can, can pick them up. But anyway, please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.